Podcast Network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
I am here with Indiana royalty. Hello. Okay, I'm here with Miss Indiana USA and Miss Indiana Team USA 2024. Ladies, congratulations on your crowns. Yeah, it's so sparkly. I want one. I'm happy you guys are here. Really pumped for you and excited. I know you've been representing the state, and pretty soon you're going to be representing on the national level in Los Angeles. Is that next month?
It's next week.
Next week.
I leave in 4 days from now.
Why does it? I keep forgetting we are actually at the end of July and not the beginning. Okay, you leave in 4 days.
I leave in 4 days. I leave this Friday.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I am so excited. I've really been able to focus on my mindset because at the beginning I was kind of letting all the girls get in my head. We are going against 50 incredible women who were all capable of taking home the Miss Teen USA title. So I've really just been able to focus on myself and why I think I deserve it.
That's amazing. I know that typically there's a cause, something that you're passionate about. What is that thing you're going to be bringing to the Teen USA stage that you're passionate about? I'm talking like Cody, that you're passionate about and that you're excited to share with others.
Yeah, so I'm actually the founder of Dare to Be You, which is the movement I created to inspire the youth and young boys and girls to live life authentically and embrace the things that make them unique, because I was once a little girl who was ashamed of being herself due to comments from other people, and it took me going to therapy and it took me rewriting the narrative to really become the best version of myself. And so with Dare to Be You, I'm able to go into classrooms and go to different events and speak to the children and share my story to help them become better versions of themselves.
I mean, absolutely, because you're like, well, you show, because sometimes people don't see where you came from. They only see the finished product. And so when you can show them, hey, no, I'm not really that perfect. Yeah. I'm not, and I wasn't that confident in myself, but like you can gain that. And one of the things I think precedes confidence is courage. So I know you have to be extremely courageous to step out on the stage like that. Stephanie, you're Miss Indiana USA. How has that experience been like for you? And you kind of are a historic queen.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I couldn't ask for anything better. Getting out on the stage is always nerve-wracking, but I think that our director, Jay Scott, puts on a wonderful program. The women that we compete with and against, they are just lovely, and it's been fun.
Are you ever just like in awe, oh wow, I'm around all these incredible, look at these women, they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're all not just beautiful, they're smart, they're talented, they're philanthropic. Does it encourage you to keep going the path that you're going?
Yes, I mean, and you were talking about the historic, so being the oldest woman to ever win Miss Indiana USA, it has been, been the waymaker, and being with those women that weekend and knowing that they believe in me. They see me as the 33-year-old, the mom, the wife, and they're like, wow, like she's setting goals, she's doing these things, and I can continue doing this as I get older. Like my life doesn't end in my early 20s. Like you have your whole life, and so I just love being that person that's paving the way for them.
And it's interesting when you say that, because you're like 33, and it's like you forget that sometimes people really do limit women by age and judge them on something like that. And it's like, no, just because like you said, you're a wife and you're a mom, but that doesn't mean that you are not still Stephanie and that you're not still yourself, and that you can't still give to other people even though you are married and have kids. You have a message to put out there. So what message do you put out there as Miss Indiana USA?
Yeah, I want to touch on the being the mom, because everyone says, wow, like you've won this title, you're the mom, but I want to let everyone know that I'm so much more than that. Like that is why I was able to compete and win. But my message is about self-care and self-love and really investing in yourself so that you can effectively pour into other people. And I think that that's the message going forward, is that it doesn't matter what other hats you wear in life, as long as you're goal setting and you always have that next thing that you're working towards, then you're going to be set. You're going to be set.
That is an amazing message. And when do you head to LA?
I leave on the 28th.
Oh wow!
Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well, the time is near. All right, Stephanie, Aleah, best of luck to you. I know you're absolutely going to kill it.
Thank you so much.
And I know that you're going to represent yourselves and the state of Indiana really well. We're excited to talk to see what you guys do in the future. And if you have more information on how you can watch them win, because we're claiming victory. Amen. Okay. You can go to lifestylelive.tv. Cody.
Very similarly, I was Little Mr. Roachdale in 1996. So I also had a tiara and all.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.